Hi everybody. We're working on those rings, the one ring and the lesser ring. So we did the dwarves and the elves last episode. So now we're moving on to the one ring, and we're working out of the book of artifacts. And remember, I told you, think about how powerful you're making your magical items, especially if you have something like this where you're working off of a specific kind of lore, where your max out items are, that nothing's going to really go over that, or should go over that, and everything else should be below that. Just something to keep in mind. Okay, the one ring. The one ring will have the following effects regardless of the race of the person carrying it. Liabilities. To let the one ring go out of his possession, the bearer must save as described for the lesser rings. But if he does give it up, he must continue to save daily for 1 year, gain time, or attempt to regain it. As long as the ring is carried, the bearer's alignment will be moving toward lawful evil. Each alignment step requires a number of months equal to 1/3 of his wisdom. When the ring has been carried for a number of months equal to the bearer's constitution, he will have become a golem whose sole purpose in life is to keep the ring for himself. See below for the stats for golem. Rate of transformation is Dungeon Master's option. Powers. The bearer of the ring will know automatically who holds which ring and what their thoughts and intentions are. And once each week, he can attempt to gain control of each of them. Save on wisdom minus number of weeks victims have carried the rings. If the save is failed, the bearer of the lesser ring must follow all his commands until the one ring's bearer gives up the one ring or becomes a golem. This ring confers the following powers. Invisibility. The bearer may attack in the state. Any weapon used is also invisible. +8 to attack and defense. He may use the power of any of the lesser rings for 1 hour per day, only one power at a time. The bearer may complete control over all orcs, trolls, and nargles created by the powers of the lesser rings. Should he summon them, 1d 100 orcs, 1d 20 trolls, 1d10 subtract 1 Nazguls will appear within 10 to 60 turns. They will address the ring bearer as Dark Lord. They remain till the bearer dismisses them or till he changes to a golem. If dismissed, they are free until called again. I.e., they can continue as player characters between summonings. And finally, if threatened, the ring will teleport. If threatened with damage, the ring will teleport to somewhere else on the bearer's person, so it'll automatically just move around. The ring's teleport power can only be nullified if it is exposed to heat radiating from the lava pits in the heart of Mount Doom. And even then, it has a 50% or Dungeon Master's option to plane shift away from destruction therein. It's hard to keep a good evil ring down, right, guys? Golem. Armor class is 7, hit dice 2, second level thief, 3 attacks, 1 point, 1 point, 1 to 2 points, alignment lawful evil, All stats 6 to 9, so not very good, guys. And it's a claw bite on those attacks. Appears hunched, green, hairless, slimy humanoid. The golem can use no power of the One Ring except invisibility. He may use no armor and no weapons but a dagger. For each game month that the golem does not possess the One Ring, he loses 1 point from each attribute. When any attribute reaches 0, he dies. If he regains the ring, attributes restore at 1 point per game month. Cannot rise higher than when the ring was lost. The golem lives as a hermit in some cave or swamp, obsessed with guarding the ring. He is cowardly and uses violence only as a last resort, preferring to cringe, plead, and lie. A player character golem gains no experience and can never advance. He loses all abilities and skills he had before the change. Okay, so you're going, but what about the big bad in the Tolkien books? Well, the big bad made these, so he wants his ring back, and clearly he's not going to turn into a golem. That's what's going on there. All right, so the next 2 pages, and so that's the end of the rings. The next 2 pages are random acronyms. I'm probably saying that wrong. And generation tables. So I'm going to do separate videos on those because this is a big table here, and I don't even know if I can get through it in 10 minutes. So next video. We're almost there, peoples. Yay, for those of you who started at the beginning when I'm all bundled up to now. I'm pretty sure we've gone from cold to cold. So it's taken a while to get through this book. So you're almost there. You're almost there, marathon readers, viewers. All right, everyone, have a great day. Bye. Peace out.